Who's some wild collaborations that you want to do? Who's like?
I got one with Co Wetzel from Texas country artist named Co Wetzel. That's a fucking raving lunatic in real life.
Really?
Best dude on earth.
Man.
One of my best fucking friends, and it ain't just him. He's like our crew. His whole crew is just degenerates. I don't know how they get across the country. I'm not sure who's in charge of that ship. It's scary. Every time I pull up, I'm like, who the fuck is really responsible here? I'm like, at least we have one dude that's a straight edge guy. that has never done a drug in his life.
One dude.
Really? We have one dude out of a 20-something person crew. We have one dude that's never drank a drop in his life. And we've had to wake him up drunk at 4 a.m. because we were all too drunk to deal with it. Tour manager's too drunk to deal with it.
Dude, that is the worst guy to be. The only guy that could drive.
Yeah. Well, no, it's even worse. You're the only guy that can wake up and deal with the fact that fucking our bus driver got in a fight with a homeless man, and the homeless man busted the windshield of our bus out in Brooklyn under the fucking bridge, under the Williamsburg Bridge, and now we got a fucking bus. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm smack drunk.
No way.
We're fucked up. And I walk to the bus. Bus driver comes on, pulls the curtain down, windows broke. We got all this on footage. I'll shit it to y'all.
Oh, yeah.
But windows fucking broken. And I sit there and I'm too drunk to deal with it. And at that moment, I went and woke up my tour manager, and he was too drunk to deal with it. And at that, I looked around and I was like, we don't have one motherfucker that knows. And the bus driver's confused too. He's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, fuck. I was like, somebody go wake up Bobby Straight Edge. Bobby Straight Edge wakes up. He walks up to me and goes, before I get involved in this, are y'all fucking with me? And I was like, oh, no, we're not fucking with you at all. That windshield is out, Bubba. Not only do you need to get up, you should get dressed and pack a bag, pimp. We're not leaving. I was like, we're fucked. We're going to have to fly to the next show or something. Oh, man. It's like, you got to wake up and solve a real problem.
God damn, at 4 in the morning. Fuck.
Listen,
it's not like you go get a new windshield.
No, for sure. We ended up having to rent a car and drive the next day from Brooklyn to Boston. I think
that sounds right.
Because your bus made it, right? Y'all ended up 30 deep, 20 deep.
I think we got like our brake line snipped or something.
Yes.
Our generator. It was like we didn't have power. That's what it was. Our generators.
Listen, whoever this homeless dude is that my bus driver got in a fight with, apparently was a mechanic and somehow fucked up like 2 of 3 buses.
He's like Jason Bourne.
He fucked up 3 or 4 buses. So we were down buses. We were having a rent. It was bad.
Buses.
It took fucking like a week to recalibrate. I don't know. It was just fucking wild. I have no clue. But I tell you what, that homeless man could have been Elon Musk. If he found the fucking brake line the generator line and snipped it.
Would you ever take your own bus and put these guys in the small one behind?
Yeah. Oh no. We figure it out together.
We figure it out.
Don't you know the like bands that do that? Like,
oh yeah.
There's like some famous bands you'll hear about, and it's like the singer rides in like his own solo bus and puts everyone else. You're like,
and then puts everybody up. I've seen crews in vans.
Why live like that?
I've seen a bus band, a bus truck. I mean, a bus. My fault. A crew bus, an artist bus, and then a sprinter of crew. And then sometimes I've seen them do that, and they'd have 2 crew sprinters, and they'd stagger them. So like one crew would always be the next city up, ready to catch the truck as soon as it came in.
Who travels with the most people out of any musician right now?
The weekend stadium tour he just did.
That was I saw.
I have some information about it. It was a 75 truck tour.
That's insane. That's like more than like
75 fucking 18-wheelers.
That's like a NASCAR race.
Yes, dog. 75. I mean, it's fucking more trucks than the WWE.
Yeah.
They can set up SummerSlam with less trucks. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking. You know what I mean?
But it did look like SummerSlam.
Yeah,
like I saw.
It fucking was one of the most incredible fucking. Most incredible production ever. Speaking of production, I was inspired by his production, and I hired a company out of Montreal.
Oh, cool.
That's building my set for next year.
Oh, what are they going to build?
Incredible. I don't want to say it. I'll talk to y'all about it later.
Yeah.
I'm an open talk about everything thing.
It's basically, Mike, telling me hot or cold. It's kind of like old Guar set.
Yeah, so exactly. I got the balls.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a Democratic and a Republican president fight each other to the death.